Hi guys, it's BP. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not new, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about how to get over your fear of being seen. This is so key. This is key to success, key to you getting to your dreams, your goals, and what you want to do. Just remember your thoughts, your opinions, your talents, your gifts, they deserve to be seen and they deserve to be heard. And there may be something inside of you that is just waiting to be set free. And it's waiting to be set free so that it can affect another person and light a fire in another person. There is someone out there that is waiting on your gifts, waiting on your words, your thoughts, your opinions, your talents to inspire them so that they can go off and do the thing that they need to do and, set this ripple effect in life. So just know that you need to be seen and you need to be heard. And this is how to get over your fear of being seen. Number one is accept who you are. You need to accept who you are and accept everything that you come with. Are you loud? Are you quiet? Are you funny? Are you introvert? Are you an extrovert? Are you a loner? Are you a socialite? Do you love being the center of attention? Do you like being in the background? Are you a team player? Are you a lover? Are you a fighter? What are the unique qualities that make you you, and that your quirky little things that you do or say that makes you you? Lean into that and accept it. Accept you for who you are. I know for me, something that I had to accept about myself is that I am very passionate and I'm very opinionated, and I'm going to speak my mind. I'm going to tell you how I feel. I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm going to give you my thoughts. And it is naturally who I am. There is something in me that needs to express myself. I have this need to express myself. So yes, you're gonna hear my thoughts, you're gonna hear my opinion, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. And some people like that, some people don't. And guess what? That's okay. For every person that doesn't like it, there's someone that loves me for it. So with that being said, it doesn't matter. I've accepted me for who I am, and the people for me will accept me for who I am and will live happily ever after. And the people that don't like me and don't like those qualities about me, okay, they can go find people with the qualities that they like. Number two, know that you are worthy. You are worthy of being seen. You are worthy of being heard. You are worthy of taking up space. And no one deserves it more than you deserve it. Really, really, really know and understand that you are worthy. You are worth it. You are someone that needs to be heard, needs to be seen, needs to take up that space, and you're worth it. You deserve it just as much as anyone else. There may be this one thing that you really want to do, and you are watching someone else do that thing that you really want to do and live the life that you really want to live, and just know that you are worth living that life too. You are worthy of, embodying those qualities that you really admire in that other person. You are worthy of embodying those qualities that you admire in that other person. So just really know that you are worthy. You are worthy of your goals, your dreams, and you are worthy of being seen. You deserve to be seen. Number three is do affirmations. So I am a firm believer in affirmations, and a practical way that you can get over your fear of being seen is to do affirmations every morning surrounding your fear of being seen. An affirmation you can say is, I take up space. I take up space in every room that I enter. I am not afraid of being seen. I love to be seen. I love to be heard. I am always heard. I am always seen. I always take up space. I'm worthy of taking up space. I'm worthy of being seen. I'm worthy of achieving my goals. I'm worthy of being heard. I'm worthy of being listened to. These are the type of affirmations that you can say to yourself to train your brain, train your thoughts, and rewire your mind to truly believe in yourself, truly believe that you are worthy of being seen and being heard, and to remove those subconscious fears of just putting yourself out there, putting yourself into the world, however you want to show up in the world. This is what's going to help you get rid of those fears so you can start showing up the way you want to show up in the world. Number 4 is be okay with taking up space. You have to be okay and comfortable with taking up space. And when I say that, I just mean you have to be okay and comfortable with voicing your opinion, with maybe being the center of attention or leading in some capacity. You need to learn how to be okay with that and how to be comfortable in that. And there's a couple different ways that you can do this. A really practical tip is to make sure that you voice your opinion in meetings. I don't care what meeting it is. I mean, obviously, you know which meetings you can voice your opinion and which one is best to just listen. But for those meetings where you can voice your opinion, make it a point to voice your opinion. What you have to say is valuable. What you have to contribute to the conversation is valuable. No one else has had your life perspective. No one else has walked in your shoes, and you could add something very, very valuable and meaningful to the conversation and to the discussion at hand. So make sure that you make a point to voice your opinion and to speak your mind in meetings, whether it's at work, whether it's on a planning committee in a certain organization, wherever it may be. It could be at your homeowners association meeting. Wherever the case may be, you want to make sure that you are voicing your opinion. Even if you're just co-signing someone else, still, what you have to say is valuable and it matters as well. Another thing when it comes to taking up space is you want to practice talking slower. When someone talks very fast, it is a sign that they are not comfortable taking up space. They are not completely comfortable. They want to hurry up and say what they have to say so they can, so the attention can hurry up and get off of them. They're rushing their words. They're rushing their thoughts on what they have to say. So, the attention is not on them anymore. No. Practice talking slower, because talking slower commands more authority. It shows that you're comfortable speaking, you're comfortable, getting your message across, conveying your message and saying what you have to say, and it's more digestible. It's easier for other people to digest when you're talking slower, enunciating your words, and making sure that people can understand what you're saying. It just commands more authority when you speak. Never rush what you have to say, because that is showing people that what you have to say is not really that important, because you're not even taking the time to make sure that people can properly understand you and comprehend. Another tip is to walk slower. When you see someone that's walking really fast or they're like rushing to get somewhere, sometimes that could indicate that they are afraid to take up space and that they don't want to be seen. So, as long as you're like not in a rush somewhere, try to practice really walking slow, and this will showcase that like you are comfortable who you are, you're comfortable in your skin, and you don't mind people watching you walk. You don't mind people watching you get from point A to point B. You're comfortable in your skin. You know who you are. You know that you look good. And you don't care if people are watching. A really good example of this is like when I'm at the gym. When I first started going to the gym, I would go to the locker room. I would put my stuff in the locker room, get ready to work out, get my water bottle, get my headphones. And then once I left the locker room to go work out, I would walk so fast to the machine. Like I would be speed racing, walking super fast to the machine, because in order to get to the machine that I was going to, I had to pass this big weightlifting area, and that area was like so intimidating to me at first because it was so big, it was so many people, and it was just like I was intimidated. I didn't really want people to, like, I don't know, I guess I didn't want people to see me, I don't know, but I would walk so fast, and like eventually I would catch myself walking so fast, and I'd be like, Brianna, why are you walking so fast? Like, slow down. And then I would just slow down and slowly walk to where I was going. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I think I'm just like nervous because there's so many people in the gym, and oh my gosh, what if they're watching me, blah blah blah. But if they are watching you, so what? You're here to do the same thing they're here to do, and that's to work out, to get healthy, to get fit, to get toned. Like, who cares? Like, there are so many different people in the gym, and we're all here for a common reason: to get healthy, to get fit. So like, who cares who's watching? So I always make it a point to walk slow in the gym, unless I'm in a rush. But if I'm not in a rush, I make it a point to walk slow, so that can showcase that I'm confident and I'm comfortable in my body. I'm confident and comfortable with taking up space. So number 5 is to do that thing that you're afraid to do. Whatever is that one thing that you're afraid of doing and you're afraid to be seen doing, whatever is that one thing that you're afraid to be seen doing, that's what you need to be doing. So for example, sign up to lead something. Sign up to be a coach for something. If you played a sport in high school or in college, sign up to be a coach for a kids team. If you play football, be a kids football coach. Or, you know, that local football team in your neighborhood, go sign up to be a coach for that. Volunteer to spearhead an event or a gathering. If you're a part of a community service organization or some type of large organization where there's different committees, sign up to be a chair of a certain committee, or to be a co-chair, or to lead a volunteer event. Do something where you are exercising your leadership. You're exercising your authority of being seen and being heard, and of, you know, leading. Another thing is to post that content. I know there are some people out there that want to be content creators, whether it's on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Maybe you want to be a food blogger. Maybe you want to start your own business, and that's going to require you to be in the spotlight more. Do it. Post that first video. Don't overthink it. Don't, you know, think it has to be perfect before you post it. Just do it. Just post it. Just, you know, set up your camera, set up your tripod. You don't even need a camera. Set up your phone and start speaking into the phone. Get your practice in. Just do it. Just put yourself out there. For example, I always had a fear of public speaking. Like, since I was younger, since I was like, even in college, I had this fear of public speaking. And once I got to law school, I'm like, I really need to get over my fear of public speaking. So I decided to try out for the moot court team, because I'm like, this will really just improve my skills, and this will help me to be a better public speaker and get over my fear. And guys, by the end of my moot court experience, I was so like confident in my public speaking skills, and I just had gained so much skills and so much knowledge around public speaking, and I was more comfortable in presenting in front of large crowds or in front of authority figures, people that were, you know, known to be intimidating. I was comfortable in my skin and comfortable enough to speak in front of these people. And it was all because I forced myself out my comfort zone. I forced myself to do moot court. And I was so nervous when I first started. Like, even in practice, I would be so nervous. There would be practices where I was supposed to do my speech and I was so nervous to do it that I literally did not show up to practice because I was just so nervous. But like I said, I forced myself to show up. I forced myself to do it. I cultivated those skills. I practiced, and turns out I'm a natural. So really, your fear of being seen is kind of like, when you have this fear, it's like that is something that you should be doing. You feel so strongly about it because it's something that you should be doing. And once you just put yourself out there and force yourself to kind of face that fear, you will realize, hey, this isn't that bad. This isn't what I thought. I thought that it was gonna be like X, Y, and Z, but it's actually like A, B, and C, and it's actually not that bad, and I'm actually good at it. So force yourself to face your fears. So with that being said, I just want to remind you that your viewpoint matters, your thoughts matters, your opinions, and what you have to say and contribute to the world matters. So make sure that you are putting yourself out there. Put that out there. There's someone out there that's waiting on the specific words that you have to say. They're waiting to hear your viewpoint and to, receive whatever you have to contribute to the world so that they can become the person that they need to be. So the longer that you prolong being seen and being heard and taking up space, the longer you are prolonging someone else's progress and someone else, on their journey of contributing their greatness to the world. You're prolonging your greatness, and that's prolonging someone else's greatness. So just know that you are worthy of being seen. You are worthy of taking up space. Your voice, your thoughts, and opinions matters. And just put yourself out there. Just do what you have to do so that you can get over your fear of being seen. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what part of this video resonated with you, and let me know what you would like to see me talk about or discuss. Thank you. Bye.